already know, Mike from Slow Speed. If you didn't know, well, welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog. Like, subscribe. Maybe you want to share this with somebody, I don't know, post it up on somewhere, who knows. Anyway, back here, finally, this is like I don't even know how many times I tried to film this exhaust video. I don't know, the last one I didn't like it. The one before that, hard drive failed, whatever. Enough little, you know, excuse making for you guys. But the exhaust video is here. BMW is here, and I don't know, let's get into it. Quick recap, because you guys pretty much know already. If you haven't checked out my videos, check out this one right here, or wherever it is, that one, about the exhaust setup or what I ran. For those of you who really don't feel like clicking, I'll tell you right now, I'm running a Vibrant 1411 resonator. Actually, I'm actually running two of them, and a wide pipe, just a regular wide pipe, because I deleted the mufflers. I took off the mufflers of the 435. Now, how does it sound? It sounds pretty damn good, and that's why you guys are here today, because you guys are gonna hear the sound clips of the 435. Now, this is a 3-liter twin scroll turbo N55 straight 6. I'm gonna kind of explain to you guys who are not familiar with BMWs or exhaust systems in general. Essentially, you have the engine. Now, the engine makes a lot of noise. It's actually a lot louder than you think it is. Well, the exhaust of it, the gases that come out of it, whatever the case may be, it's really loud. It's loud as hell. Anyway, so right after the headers is the turbo, and the turbo does a decent job muffling the sound. After the turbo, to kind of eliminate all of those disgusting, nasty emissions, and it also does a second job at muffling the sound, is the catalytic converter. Now, I'll be posting a video up on soon on why you should not get rid of your catalytic converter. I know a lot of people that either stab them to gut them out, or they just take them off and then sell them. Like I said, video coming up on why you should keep that, and it's very important. So you exhaust guys out there, definitely tune into that. Now, traveling down, you're gonna find somewhere around the mid section of the car would be the midpipe. It makes so much sense because it's called the midpipe, and it's in like the midsection of the car, and also the midsection of the exhaust. Now, what that essentially is the resonator. It houses the resonator. The resonator resonates the sound. So what that'll do is it'll cancel out certain frequencies that induce drone. Everyone knows the sound of drone. Not that drone, but like drone. Anyway, on to the back of the car, the exhaust hits its last and final destination, besides the tips. Everybody know you can't forget about the tips, but there are mufflers. Now, there is one muffler back there because there's one exhaust pipe coming from the single turbo N55 engine, which is in my car. Now, the muffler does what it's supposed to do, muffle the sound. So essentially, you have the turbo, the catalytic converter, the mid-pipe, and the muffler all changing or reducing the sound of the exhaust. And one of the things that everyone knows in the N55 community is a muffler delete goes a long way with these cars. These straight 6 engines sound beautiful. Now, all straight 6 engines I think sound pretty damn good. If you listen to a Mark IV Super with a 2JZ or 1JZ or anything of that nature, even those Jeeps, those 4-liter Jeep Cherokees, they even sound pretty good. The retail, you're spending about $1,500 for like your AWE or some entry-level exhaust like that. Now, your Acropovic and everything like that, tons of money, and I really don't see the value of putting it in a car like this. Now, to each his own. And we all know Mike is a little bit of a cheap ass. We all know that at most an AWE or a $1,500 exhaust was going on this car, nothing more. However, I think I've created a better sound for myself for a lot cheaper, and many of you guys may like it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go under there, let you guys look at it, inspect it, see what you guys like about it or don't. Then I'm gonna let you guys hear some sound clips, and hopefully that guy in the back stop blowing that thing. Get under there. You'll notice the 2 resonators on each side. You have the Vibrant here and the Vibrant there. They are stainless steel, so I expect them to stay extremely clean like they are. And if you look in the bottom, the wide pipe now, it is a little dark. I don't think it's gonna get destroyed, but it just may, because I'm not sure if this is stainless steel that they used. Obviously, you can tell the welder doesn't really look like he was too big of a professional. You will see that the pipe goes this way and then into the center. Now, that pipe right there is obviously custom as well. It's just a regular pipe that goes back from where the exhaust would normally be. The exhaust would normally be on that side, and this pipe kind of turns it over here and makes it centered. So we hit a car. Right now I'm in 7th gear Sport Plus mode. Main reason I keep this thing in Sport Plus mode is because, is because it does drone. So on the road, I'm gonna go ahead and drop it down in comfort. This is normal right here. So it'll automatically go like the 8th gear. This right here is where you get the most drone. You get the most drone about 1500 RPMs, like comfort mode and drive. Comfort mode is where you get the most drones at, period, because of, I guess it's always trying to search for the lowest gear or whatever the case may be. It's not bad. Now, in the beginning, it was almost unbearable, to be honest with you. I don't know, maybe I gotta watch for my speeds, because on this highway right here, they have a lot of cops. But essentially, right now, you see I'm cruising. You don't hear any drone at all. I'm light on the gas, just coasting. Whenever you get in, I don't know if you can hear it. You just gotta know where to keep it at in the RPMs. But the trick, the cream of the crop that I realized that I like about this exhaust or combo setup is to keep it in comfort mode and slap the stick over to sport. So if you do that, comfort and sport, it'll drone a tad bit, but it's not like seat rattling. Like if you had change in the center console, it definitely rattles and shakes. So this exhaust, I mean, I don't know, I kind of feel like all exhausts drone a little bit. This one does a really good job. Like, you're around like 2500 RPM, you barely hear the exhaust. The resonators do a good job at cutting that out. That's one of the benefits of having a turbocharged car, is because the turbocharger, the hot side, acts as a muffler of sorts. So in these cars, luckily, the M55 engine sounds really good, to the point where we don't really have to spend too much cash. And that's the main purpose of me doing this and sharing it with you guys, is because we don't have to spend so much cash. This is inside the car. Put it in sport mode for you guys so you can hear it. Now sport mode really does get a little annoying with the burbles, I will admit. Drop it down again. Tell you one thing, you keep traction control on in this sucker. But the burbles become way too much. I used to like them a lot. When you first get them, it sound pretty cool, sound dope. Your car's making new sounds. I can't do it. Can't do it. I cannot do burbles all the time, guys. I'm so sorry for you guys. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm getting old, maybe I am old, whatever, but it's just a little too much. We're going downhill, 5th gear, about 1700 RPM. You can hear a little drone as it drags down, but it's really nothing to be like, you get used to it. The windows down, let you guys hear a little bit of I'll turn sport mode off so you guys can hear a realistic sound of it, not this over synthesized burble. Move, birds, so you catch it. Oh my god, y'all wait till last minute. Yeah, so we're here. I can talk to you guys a little bit more about it. Yo. That shit is loud. Now the exhaust isn't that loud, it's the pop. Yo, what you guys think about that? Hey, I may have to like leave out of here for a second because that was crazy, especially the way it looks like. Come on now, I set it up. I set it up for you guys. I got like a nice little thing to echo off. Listen, it sounds, do you hear that? Did you hear like the intensity of the pop? It sounds very deep and aggressive. Now, when I first got this exhaust put on, I will admit, it was way too overwhelming for me. Like, I kind of felt like it droned a lot, and the pops weren't as great. However, as I drove it, I guess I broke in those resonators because it sounds a hell of a lot better, deeper, and the pops are insane. It doesn't drone as much as it did before. So I guess the material in there had to catch some heat in it, had to catch some little pop bang action, and oh, Yo, Catless, I'm telling you, if you like to hang around your car a lot or rev it up stationary, Catless is not the way to go, especially when you have a whole bunch of friends that are Catless too. Yo, you cut off like 5 years of your life expectancy. I'm not even gonna hold you. With that being said, this thing sounds freaking marvelous. It's almost stupid how good it sounds. Like, listen to the idle. Pretty sure you can see them things. Look at them things poking up under there. Come on. Come on. Look how nice that looks. Now, disclaimer, there are no valves. This is not a valve system. What the hell? This is not a valve system at all. It is pretty much like that. So the connector, you can go ahead and put tape. You can whatever, move it up there, move it out of the way, because you're not going to use that valve connector. It throws no check engine lights. When you take the burble tune off, the way this exhaust is set up, it still pops one time. It's like that one fire thing. I love it. In comfort mode, I have no burble set up, but you still see how it does that one nice lovely bang, and that's the way I'm going to keep it. That's kind of what I was going for in the first place, and now that I can take the burbles off and have that same setup, that's what I'm going to go. That camera just died. So I'm on this one. So like I said, I love it. Cold start sounds pretty good. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for holding it with me. That freaking thing in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it out here, cut it short. Took a couple shots of this car, so I'm gonna edit it tonight, post it up for you guys. Peace out.